Hello folks, my name is Chris Laidlaw, McFadden Honda. Welcome to Truck Week. In our first installment, I want to show you one of my favorites, the 2019 GMC Sierra 1500 SLT. So allow me to start with the front end. This was the first year of the Sierra's redesign from GM. As you can see, it looks very sharp, loaded with chrome. Right here, you have your 20-inch tires right here. And then above here, the mirrors, you have some work lights right here, so if you find yourself working at night, extra illumination so you're not tripping and stumbling over things is always a good thing. And then right here is what we're going to tackle next. Now that we have the engine block open, let's have a look-see. So in there you see it's a 5.3 liter V8 with 355 horsepower, 383 foot-pounds of torque, and all this to be able to tow up to 12,100 pounds. All right, welcome to the backside of the 19 Sierra. I'm going to draw your attention to these two corners at the end of the tailgate. It was designed to have a little bit more space to be able to fit bigger work boots, being that this is a workhorse. That makes sense. Right here, you have a pretty decent tonneau cover up top here that comes with this package. On top of that, we have an industry first here, the multi-pro tailgate for the GMC Sierra. Let's get into it. Notice how it's called the multi-pro tailgate. The reason for that is because it has multiple different uses. So I'm going to start with this top button here, give that a press, bring this down, and you have a surface where you can store things like a toolbox, maybe write a few quick notes in the field. Right here, I hold this button and bring it up, and I've just now extended my tailgate. So the tailgate is probably one of the more impressive features on the GMC Sierra. So I'm going to hold these two buttons together, hold and kind of push, wait for the lock, and there we go. There's another button right here. And there's also a handle. I feel like I'm king of the construction site right now. All right, welcome to the cab of the 19 Sierra. I want to start with the back here. So getting into this, if you look right in here behind the seats, you have extra storage, which is pretty wild. Haven't really seen that in a truck before. And then down here, boom, you have an armrest, two cup holders here as well. You have heated seats in the back, as well as a USB and a USB-C even. And then under here, your classic 12 volt for those of you who are retro. Other than that, you have premium perforated leather, very comfortable. I'm all legs and I still have tons of space in here to lounge, and all season mats. Now that we're in the driver's seat, I'm just going to avert your gaze right here. So the first knob here, this is for trailer mode if you're hauling. And this is sport mode if you just want to rip down the highway. Below here, we have our all-wheel drive system that you can program yourself by selecting two-wheel drive or four-wheel. You also have auto, so the vehicle will come up with the best situation it thinks. And then right down here below is for all-terrain. Okay, now on to the center console. So it has your basics, your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, audio and phone, but what I really want to show you is trailering. So I hit this option here, and as you can see here, it'll have all of your statuses on your trailer. And right here is actually a checklist that you can make sure that you did it all correctly. Not that I'm questioning your own skill and acumen when it comes to this, but it's really nice to have a good checklist every now and again. Maybe I'm just OCD that way. And then right here, you can actually set up trailer profiles, so you're not having to do everything from scratch every single time, especially if you have more than just one trailer. And then right here, you have your basic settings, trailer detection alert, your maintenance alert, security alert, and your tow and haul mode reminder. All right, so on to the next thing I want to show you is the camera. So right here, you have three different lenses on this camera. Right here, you have your basic backup camera here, trailer cam, so you can actually kind of see the line. And then right here, that's your bumper right there. So if you have to parallel somewhere tricky, or you're just connecting your trailer that way, it's good to have those options. All right, now let's talk about climate in your cab. So you actually do have a button in your settings right here. And this has everything, your AC, your auto, and your sync for your dual climate control. But of course, it's a blessing to have the actual buttons, not just a touch screen. Right here, you see the knobs. And here's your fan. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit and then back down so you can actually hear me. My favorite part of this is heated seats and air-cooled seats on either side of the truck. The two features that typically draw folks into the Sierra are the absolute lack of road noise, on top of which visibility. Visibility is very, very good in the 19 Sierra. I highly recommend taking a test in this one. It's very, very comfortable, very spacious, and air-cooled seats. I'm a sucker for air-cooled seats now. There's no going back, unfortunately. So I know some of you folks have seen me crowing about trucks before, but I know for a fact that when I do get my truck, it is going to be a GM and it is going to be a GMC Sierra. Sorry for all you other fans out there for brands, but this one, it's comfortable and it works hard at the same time. The seats feel absolutely fantastic, and I have a beautiful view. All right, folks, well, welcome to Truck Week. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of my colleagues do videos on our trucks. Very excited. As always, I have been Chris Laidlaw at McFadden Honda. You can reach me or any of my colleagues at 403-327-7250. All right, y'all have a good week. Thanks for taking a cruise with me.